Hi guys, Tipsoft's 6-day announcement is about to finish. We've got 30 seconds left, so I'm going to do a quick live reaction. No idea what it's going to be. Could be super disappointing. Could be awesome. We're about to see. My top guesses are maybe something like a new world type, or maybe a fifth vocation, or like a second promotion, something like that. That would be cool. Could be something super underwhelming, so we're about to see. 5 seconds to go. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, the fifth vocation! Yes! Monk! Yeah! Now that is exciting. Alright, we're able to solve the mystery surrounding the last 7 days and get the reward. Just a small introduction for something really big. We are thrilled to announce the Monk, a new playable vocation. I'm a Monk main from now. Oh, awesome. Okay, a Monk, a melee class by the looks of things. Alright, let's read. Many of you have frequently inquired about our plans and intentions for 2025, and we're not permitted to disclose any details, which is often challenging. But now the moment has finally arrived for us to share this exciting news with you. The Tibia team has officially blah blah blah. Okay, let's watch the video. It's this. Yeah. Nice. Woo. Okay. All right. Not really anything in there. Let's keep reading. The way of the Monk. The Monk will be a melee fighter capable of supporting and healing allies while using martial arts and mystical abilities to defeat enemies. The Great Truth Seeker will have some very special features such as harmony, virtues, or serene. Special features, okay, that's interesting. Not sure what that means yet. A Monk can be played in a very special way and at the same time is expected to integrate seamlessly into the Tibian world. In fact, one of our main goals was to ensure that a new vocation holds a unique position without undermining the value of others or rendering them obsolete. We are very happy about the arrival of the Monk and hope you are just as eager to experience what it is like when they spring into action. Let's see some of the concept art quickly. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so it looks like he's wearing wielding some sort of staff. Maybe there'll be a new weapon type for him. Maybe there'll be maybe something new, like a staff weapon type. That would be interesting. Okay, melee fighter. He's got some daggers, it seems. Okay, we'll see if there's some new weapon types. That would be cool. Let's see. What about this photo? Sanctuary of Insight, Architect. Okay, all right. Of course, there will be a lot of content available for this vocation right from the start. Powerful spells, mighty robes, devastating weapons, and enchanting realms. Okay. More on that in the coming days and weeks. Speaking of the coming weeks, we have extended plans to introduce the new vocation to you thoroughly and ceremoniously. Today, we kick off with our inaugural featured article. Oh, is there something else? Monk. Okay. Okay, we're going to have to look at that in a minute. Let's finish off this. Comprehensive information about the new vocation. Alongside general background details, the lead and product manager for this topic delves deeper, blah, 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 blah. We've got no less than 5 featured articles over the next few weeks. There'll be a lot of content coming up. Enlightened perspectives from product management, balances, programmers, graphic designers, and content designers. This way we can offer you the first hand, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Additionally, we'll continue to publish news articles on lore, spells, and items this week and next week. And we have also some freshly cut trailers in store. Very important. Be sure to highlight February 25th on your calendar, as that is when the external testing begins. Okay. 25th of February, we are joining the test server to try out the Monk. Nice. All right. Let's keep going. Now let's look into this featured article. Oh, I am excited. Okay, all right. Let's skip some of the boring bits because I'm sure none of you want to listen to me read this for 30 minutes. So first steps, develop a new vocation, challenge and task, blah, blah, blah. Okay, should appear to all players. New or veteran equally, should provide a contribution to any group without being mandatory. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, don't want to push out other vocations. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, how to decide what role to fill. The first choice, melee or range, was straightforward. With 3 range vocations and only 1 melee vocation currently in the game. Yes, indeed. Okay, so they added a new melee vocation. Before reading anything else, that has me concerned in a discrete grid, 2D grid type of game like Tibia. It's kind of awkward to have 2 melee vocations, just like currently in the game you can't really have 2 knights hunting together because they get in each other's ways. Kind of awkward. Sorry about the coffee machine turning off in the background. It's going to stop in a second. But yeah, kind of concerned about 2 melee vocations. If the monk is standing next to the EK, then the EK won't be able to deal as much damage. So we'll see how that works. But I'm sure they thought of that. So let's see. Damage dealing is a core of every vocation, so must remain viable. Yep. Tanking and healing are strong secondary roles and are filled by 1 vocation, Knight and Druid. However, Knights are far more common than Druids. Okay, so we're going to have a secondary healer. Okay. Maybe sorcerers finally will not be using ultimate healing runes. Maybe they'll take that away finally. So if I was a sorcerer reading this, I'd be happy, thinking that maybe this monk will take over the healing. Okay, luring and debuffs are weaker secondary roles, and the new vocation should not encroach. Okay, so alright, so they will not be doing debuffs and will not be luring like the way paladins do. Okay, so what did they look at? They looked at rogue, bard, monk. Okay. On top of that, the monk even allows us to use an existing skill as its primary skill, fist fighting. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, you've been asking for it for 2 decades. Now it's here. All right. What is new? Smaller decisions, blah blah blah. So we have a melee class that uses fist fight. Okay, harmony. The harmony system is the primary system that makes the monk stand out against the other vocations. The monk builds harmony by using specific attack spells, storing to 5 harmony at a time. Okay, so you're building up some sort of charges. All right, and second group of spells consumes the charges to deal more damage. Okay, fairly straightforward, pretty common in most video games. Weaker spells to build up charges. Heavy spells to spend the charges, be powerful. Okay, already a lot more complicated than any vocation in Tibia. So good to know. This will probably be quite a complex vocation from the usual vocations in Tibia. So from a gameplay perspective, the monk will always be able to make a small decision on how to use the harmony. It can be powerful, AoE heal, punish single target, blah, blah, blah. Okay, very cool. Virtues. Starting with its promotion, the monk will have access to 3 virtues, of which 1 will be active at all times. Okay, each virtue provides a unique passive effect. Virtue of Harmony boosts the power of spells that consume harmony. Okay. Justice boosts fist fighting. Okay. And Virtue of Sustain heavily boosts all healing. Okay, so you can decide if you want to be the spellcaster of harmony, or if you want to be the sort of melee fighter with fist fighting, kind of closer to an EK, or healing, so you can be more like a secondary druid. Okay. Regardless of the chosen virtue, all virtues grant monk the passive ability to heal themselves or an ally whenever they create or consume harmony without spending additional mana. Let me just digest that. The more virtues grant monks the passive ability to heal themselves or an ally whenever. Okay, so again, more healing for the monk, sustain, and also for allies. So that's great. Moving on, we have Serene. Monks are at the most powerful when they are in the Serene state, which is achieved by meeting one of 2 conditions: no group members nearby. Okay, so good solo class. Okay, so that's you're in Serene state when you're solo. Maybe not a nice solo class. Or if there's fewer than 6 adjacent monsters. So you're very strong for bossing. So if there's no adjacent monster, that's bossing, right? It's solo hunting. Or solo bossing. Maybe you'll be a good boss killer. Interesting. While Serene and Monk's power is boosted considerably from virtues having the effects doubled. Okay, so basically, I understand where they're going. They're going to make him a lot weaker in party to be able to do a few things at once, like healing, dealing damage. But obviously that won't be that useful when solo hunting, so they want to make him still powerful enough for solo hunting or when doing, killing fewer monsters. Interesting. Okay. We wanted to make sure that monks are never the best option for tanking large groups of monsters while in a group, as that is the role that Knight fills. Serene is our answer to that by having monks heavily weakened when tanking boxes in groups. Okay, so you basically still need a Knight, because if you're going to be hunting proper hunting style in team hunts, you're going to be having massive boxes, and suddenly the monk's going to be a lot weaker. Now, I trust that this intention is good. However, this does make me feel like in the testing, they felt like the monk was just a better upgrade over the Knight. and so they felt they had to add this serene state, which has me concerned if players won't find a way to still just exclude the knight. I'm reading this and I'm thinking, as a knight main, maybe my time is done and monk will replace me, but we'll see. Closing thoughts. Oh no, we see the addition of new vocations, the opportunity to rekindle the sense of discovery, that blah blah blah. Very cool, very cool. All right. Well, this is just a reaction video. It's just dropped. I've been talking for 9 minutes now since it's dropped, so I don't want to waste too much time. I'm going to do a deep dive and definitely post loads of content about this over the coming weeks. Just a quick summary then. Let's see what we have. So we have a melee fighter who will be using fist fighting as the main way to deal damage. We'll have harmony. So this is like a spellcaster spell system where they will be building up charges and then spending them to do powerful spells. Is able to do some healing, so maybe I really hope that there is something in there that makes sorcerers no longer need to do the healing. So remove ultimate healing runes, sorcerers don't have to do it. Now the monk will be doing the secondary healing in addition to the druid. That is awesome, and I really hope that works out, because the ultimate healing stuff for sorcerers is just awful. So okay, melee fighter does a bit of healing, fist fighting, awesome. Not really much else that I think I can talk about here. I'm definitely going to do a deep dive, probably do more videos over the coming days, but yeah, this is just my live reaction. Overall, yeah, delivered. I would say Tipsoft has delivered. I wasn't sure what to expect from this announcement, but that is pretty damn good. That is better than I was hoping for, truly. I did mention at the start of the video that maybe a 5th vocation. I couldn't really be sure because, you know, you've got things like Pits of Inferno, you've got like Desert Quest, which sort of rely on 4 vocations. So I wonder how they will change that. I'm sure they will figure out a way to make it work. Maybe they'll just classify Monk as a knight for the purpose of these quests, or maybe Monk will fill all of the different possibilities. I don't know. We'll see. Very cool. Very exciting. Really looking forward to more news about this. And it looks like test serve on the 25th of February, which is 2 weeks from now. Awesome. Can't wait. Anyway, thanks very much, guys, for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I will be seeing you in many more videos to come about this topic. Bye-bye.